Yo, it's Ali, and we're back again with another semen retention video. Now, as you can see by the title, or if you're new to my channel, all I do is yap about semen retention. No, but that was a bug. This practice is just life. If you don't practice semen retention and you're a guy, then I don't know what you're doing. You must be living under a rock. Like, this practice is so ancient and so powerful to the extent in which it can change your whole life in this current society that we live in. And in this current society that we live in, everybody is addicted to being average. Everybody is addicted to the fast life. Everybody is addicted to, oh, this gives me dopamine, or instant gratification, basically. And in living a life of everything being instant gratification, you forget about the simple things. You forget about the things that really matter, you know? And what really matters is your mind, body, and spirit. You know, you have to be taking care of yourself holistically, spiritually. You have to be there for yourself, because in this world, not everybody is there for themselves. And realistically, indulging in this practice will help you connect with your soul on a deeper level, because essentially with this potent energy, with this energy that creates a whole life, with this energy that once you utilize will inevitably be able to build the life you want and build it with more intent. And inevitably, in the practice of semen retention, you're practicing an ancient practice that not many people ever participate in. And with that being said, with everybody living the fast life, with everybody living the instant gratification life, that like, eat, sleep, do this, do that, fuck this, fuck that, bro, that's not really a life of purpose, is it? That's not really a life of vitality. That's not really a life that once you get to your deathbed and you're 85, that you can say, I lived a great life. And you might not want to listen to me right now, and that's fine. I don't care if you don't want to listen to me. But what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to get into your brain is that once you practice semen retention, once you indulge in non-instant gratification and you actually have a slow releasing dopamine system, right? You release dopamine slow. You don't get excited of, oh my God, I just got this girl. Oh my God, I just got her number. Oh my God, I'm about to scroll all day. Oh my God, I'm about to play video games all day and eat junk food and live the life of a loser. No, we don't do that over here. We don't do that. And it's evident. Look at my skin. Look at me. Bro, I don't think you guys realize that you living the life of instant gratification is just slowly killing you. Like, look, I'm in nature right now. This shit is beautiful, bro. This shit is make life intimate. Like, you really have to internalize that you are really living right now. Do you know how much of a blessing it is to really be alive? Like, you can really do whatever you want. You can really one day just buy your mom a house, retire your parents. And obviously, I'm not saying you should be able to do this instantly, but you should enjoy the process. You should put aside the instant gratification and actually enjoy doing purposeful tasks. Semen retention will teach you patience. Semen retention will teach you you. Semen retention will teach you your inner DNA sequence and how to tap into its potential. Semen retention will tell you everything you need to know. And in a world where barely anybody practices celibacy and abstinence, you are going to be in the top 1%. And I'm not saying this in a way like to show off, but I'm telling you what comes with semen retention. You're gonna instantly be able to walk into rooms and dominate every single room you walk into just with your aura. Like, people are just gonna hate you for no reason. People hate the fact that I even exist because I'm rejecting their ideology, rejecting their way of life, rejecting their averageness. And that's okay. Semen retention will separate you from the rest, from the sheep, from the crowd. It will separate you, and you have to be okay with that. I understand that me and you aren't the same. I understand that me and you don't have the same discipline. I understand that. And now, in a world now where everybody is just so enticed in instant gratification, you'll be able to just take their souls, take their spirits, and crush it on the floor and step on it. Because that's how powerful you are. It will automatically give you purpose and direction in your life. Because you now are starting to know your worth and potential. That you start shitting on everybody around you. Like, who are you, bro? There's people in this world that create their whole identity based off of the possessions that they have in this world. Bro, I don't need any of this shit. I can just walk into a room and, okay, let's say everybody's rich. I'll be in there dominating your aura, bro. I'll be in there dominating you because I have something you don't have. You know, you can't buy discipline. You can't buy sexual discipline. You can't buy this shit. This shit comes from the soul. This shit will have you transcending. This shit will have you on top of the world. And just the aura that you have is unreal, guys. It's unreal. In practicing semen retention, you're no longer ever gonna rely on external validation for your fuel. It will be internal validation. I can go months, years, decades with no sex because I know that I am that guy when I'm on retention. I know that this is what will elevate me spiritually in a world full of degeneracy. Because realistically, delayed gratification is one of the most important things that get you to where you want to be. You have to be able to look at the people in your environment and say, no, you're on some bullshit right now. You're not doing righteous shit right now. I'm at a distance because I don't feel like the pace or the rate in which you evolve is fast enough for me. So instant cut off. I'm cutting you off, bro. Every room you walk into, there will be people who like your energy, but people who dislike your energy, despise it, because people are so enticed or ruled by their fleshly pleasures. And by your aura, they can feel that energy coming off of you. Like, oh wow, your thoughts are in your aura. Your thoughts, people can hear your thoughts if they're around you long enough. You know, you become a natural leader. You set trends. You become the trendsetter. You do all the things that people are now, wow, I should probably do the same thing he's doing, because the vibratory frequency in which you're emitting from your biofield becomes so potent and strong to the point to where people can feel that you're exploding authenticity. People can feel it, and it makes them scared. It makes them intimidated, because in a world full of sheeps, in a world full of people pleasers, you will now be separate from them. You will now be your own trendsetter. And this is the thing where people who have lived their whole life people pleasing, doing all this, I'm not trying to get onto you guys, but you guys are unconsciously carving a path to hell. Like, honestly, man, the anxiety in which one possesses when they are just a sheep, when they are just following the crowd, or when they are just feel so depleted energetically. And I always use this analogy of becoming like a child. A child isn't caring of anything of this world. All they want to do is have fun and enjoy the present moment. And we should embody these traits too. And semen retention will naturally make you feel like that. You get joy from the smallest things. Every single emotion within you, everything about you becomes amplified. Everything about you glows. You know, you naturally become more happy. But be mindful, because prior to hopping on this practice, you need to be mindful of the energy that you have currently, because that energy will only be amplified. And that's something I had to realize. I was harboring a lot of negative emotions, resentment, but now I'm just accepting of everything. I accept everything, and that's how you release the fluidity or release the tension within your emotions. Back to what I was saying, you want to become like a child, you want to become childlike, because realistically, that's the only way that will get you closer to God. That's the only way where you'll feel the happiest. You know, in a world full of degeneracy, that's the only way to get back up, you know? And everything in the system has been strategically designed this way to keep us in this state, in a state of perpetual slavery, psychological slavery. And it's up to you to unprogram out of this frequency or state of being, because this is how you claim your power back. I keep having to move and stuff because there's people just walking by. God will see that you're practicing something so sacred and so difficult, and God will see that, and God will continue to bless you when you don't expect it. Continue to bless the discipline in which you embody every single day. And you won't understand this. You might be on semen retention for 10, 20 days, 30 days and not see anything. But eventually, it will slowly get you to where you want to be in life. Slowly, your manifestation will start to materialize like that. And semen retention is life. Like, it's just life. Like, how could you not want to retain your semen? How could you not want to just, for once in your life, stop beating your meat and stop smashing all these women? When does it get enough? You have to ask yourself that question. When does it get enough? Because sooner or later, you're gonna get extremely bored of the same shit. You're gonna get extremely bored, man. You know, what are you sacrificing right now that is slowly but surely getting you to where you wanna be? Because for me, I can say I sacrifice and abandon a lot of the worldly things. And that's what got me to where I am now. And that's what will continue to get me to where I'm supposed to be. spiritually, physically, mentally. The amount of intellectual fortitude that one is able to harness, the brain fluid in which we all have as men in the semen, it goes up to our brain, and these key nutrients begin to illuminate you, begin to make you glow everywhere. Yeah, it's that serious, it's that deep. Your hair starts to grow quicker, you know? Your eyes begin to glow, your skin glows. Look at my skin, yo. You don't get all these benefits from not retaining. You have to retain. It is required for you to retain, to live a life of vitality, maximum purpose. You might be looking at me and say, why is this guy so extreme? Because I want to get it, that's why. Because I want this shit so bad. I want to finally be able to get to this point in my life where I'm able to look back, you know, like, wow, he really spent 3 years sleeping alone. He really spent 5 years sleeping alone. He really went by all these years in solitude, in his own zone, learning himself, learning the environment around him, learning how to master that environment. And inevitably, it will make you the person that your younger self would have loved you to be. Like right now, my younger self would have loved who I am right now. Although I'm not appreciative of how I was then compared to now, I'm still appreciative. It's just a lovely feeling, man. It's just a great feeling to finally be in this spot. And I want you to get there too, because I believe in you. I believe you can do this shit. I believe that you can really retain and become that guy, because you are that guy. If you're watching this video, you are that guy. I mean that shit. But yeah, man, another semen retention yap session and I'm out.